Hi, my name's Kelly and I'm with fitnessblender.com, and today I have an upper body workout for you. The only thing you need is a set of dumbbells, and we're going to be finished in just 10 minutes. So there's no warm-up or cool-down, so make sure you do both of those on your own. Otherwise, this is a great way to quickly target your muscles and give yourself a little metabolism boost. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so we're going to be doing intervals of 45 seconds active with 15 seconds rest. So just a quick transition to grab the weights that we need. We're starting off with a bicep curl plus a Captain Morgan's. So we're balancing on one leg, so it makes it kind of a total body exercise this way, and we'll switch halfway through. So right here, and then do that bicep curl, hinging right at the elbow. So if your balance is a little shaky or unstable, you can always kind of baby step your way to balancing on one foot by just kind of putting one supporting foot down. So you're not totally relying on your balance, but you're also starting to inch your way towards that more reliable balance. So go ahead and switch sides if you're balancing. So inhale on the way down, exhale as you curl back up. You want to exhale through the hardest part of the exercise. There's 10 seconds left. 5. Alright, so next up, we're going to be doing a tricep extension, dumbbell drop plus a step. This is kind of a fun one. So we're going to be targeting kind of like we would do a pullover, same range of motion, only standing. So dumbbell starts overhead, and we're lowering and stepping back. So come back over your head and then drop back down. Slow and controlled, and you're just kind of stepping back. If you want to step up the challenge, you can sink into a squat while you're here in the center and a lunge as you come back. So you're just picking your own difficulty level as you go. Make sure you're keeping your core pulled in tight. And make sure that you're in control of this entire range of motion. So there's no momentum, no cheating. Got about 10 seconds left. Keep it going, 5 seconds. Alright, so next up, I really like this one, a tricep extension plus a halo. So go ahead and do the same weight for this. So we're going to get kind of a full range of motion around our head and then cap it off with a tricep extension above our head to target the backs of the arms. So go around as if you're going to just do a circle, stop right here, and do that halo. Tricep extension. Come to the front, and then reverse that same motion. So keep a slight bend in your knees, and keep your torso upright, nice and strong. Make sure that you're not compensating as you're moving that dumbbell around your body. Oops, there we go. Keep going, got about 5 seconds left. And at least one more rep there. And rest. Okay, next up we're going to be doing a lateral raise. And I'm using just 4 pounds for this one. I'll be putting the weights I'm using on the website. If you want to know exactly how much I'm lifting, just click on the link below. You can read about the entire routine. So right here, standing nice and tall, nice and strong, raise, and then lower. So we're not in a hurry to get up here, and then we're not in a hurry to lower back down. You're just taking your time. Again, no momentum. You're working the entire way through, because this is so much easier than making your body stay tuned in and mindful and working the entire time. 20 seconds left. If you've got a mirror, it's great to have feedback on these kinds of exercises to try to make sure that you're using the same range of motion on both sides of the body. Try to stay symmetrical there. Got about 5 seconds left. 3, 2, right. So next up we're doing a similar motion, but this time out in the front. Just take a second to shake out your muscles, roll your shoulders around a little bit if you need it. Alright, so we're going to be doing, like I said, similar motion, this time out in front. So nice and tall. Remember, inhale as you come down, and then exhale as you lift back up. So this is another one where you want to make sure that your torso is staying upright in a neutral position. So you don't want to be leaning back to compensate for lifting up those weights. You don't want anywhere else in your body to be helping, really. Just you want to stay nice and strong otherwise, and let your arms do all the work here. Got about 15 seconds left. Next up, we're going to target the upper back. 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, again, shake those muscles out. We'll be doing a reverse fly. So we're a Bentover Fly, sorry. So this one doesn't need much weight. You're going to find you probably need to lessen your weight. Use as much as you need to exhaust yourself, and then you can always drop the weights completely if you feel your form start to suffer. I'm just staying right here right now. This is where I'm at right now. I don't need any weights to find challenge with this exercise right now. But if I'm kind of in between weights and no weights, if I'm kind of in between places, you can make it harder by just kind of hovering here or adding a pause at the top of the range of motion and then slowly dropping your arms down. So if you want to, just really emphasize that pause, even with weights. Just make sure that you're still moving strong, controlled, and like you mean it, with purpose. 10 seconds left. Alright, so next up we're going to do an overhead press plus a Captain Morgan's or a balance stance. While we're doing that exercise, if you want to bump up the challenge, again, you can always kind of do that baby step and just balance like this. Do what you need to challenge yourself. Otherwise, we're going up and overhead and slowly back down. So like I said, if you want to balance, it gets tricky, especially with weights, because you're going to have to kind of recalibrate and find your balance while you're loaded, which is different than without weights. Almost to the halfway point. We'll switch legs. All right, go ahead and switch. I'm already sweating a little bit, yay! And this is the kind of exercise, again, it's very adaptable. If you want to focus on pure strength, keep both feet on the ground, and by all means, put all of your focus into lifting that weight. But if you want to get a little bit diverse with it and challenge multiple kinds of fitness, multiple kinds of training at once, add in that balance challenge. All right, next up, we're going to be doing Woodchoppers, which are really fun. These feel good. Again, shake out your muscles, stretch out your fingers, and grab your weight when you're ready. You can take as long as a break if you want with these. Don't feel like you have to move at my same pace. You can go longer, you can cut out the breaks, or may take longer breaks. So just rotating through the whole body, going from up and above to just outside of that other knee with rotation all the way through. And we're going to switch sides in just this last rep here. So just switch over to the opposite knee. So you're doing the same thing on the opposite side of the body. Good, 15 seconds left. It definitely helps if you have music. If you're at home and you can listen to music, I'm so jealous. It helps so much to get through a workout. 5 seconds left. There we go. All right, so next up we're going to go for the sleeper super humbling exercise, which is arm circles. And you're more than welcome to hold on to weights through this. I recommend light ones because it gets pretty tricky. It gets pretty tough. It's the humbler. So arms straight up from your shoulders, and then we'll start forward. So small to medium circles there, just around your shoulder joint. Keep it really nice and tight. Stand up straight. Make sure you're breathing. All right, in about 5 seconds, we're going to reverse directions. Right here. So now we're going reverse. Same motion, just opposite direction. Keep it going. You can always drop them and shake them off if you need to. Just start in as soon as you can. The trick is quick breaks. And then you just try to make the breaks quicker and quicker eventually and shorter. Alright, so 1 minute left in this routine. So next up we're going to do a press plus an extension. So this is another body weight only, very humbling exercise. It's literally your strength against your strength. So it should not be easy for anyone. I don't care who you are, you're up against your own strength. So it should be difficult. So we're pressing against our hands and extending out. So you should feel this through your arms as well as your chest. And I don't know about you guys, but my arms are shaking like crazy, which means the last 9 minutes hit the arms pretty well. So just a slight bend in the knees, keep everything nice and strong, extending out, pressing against those hands the entire length of that extension. Make sure you're not holding your breath. It's easy to do during antagonistic exercises. You got about 15 seconds left. Alright, and that is it already. So if you are not done with your workout today, make sure that you add on a cool down and stretch before you call it quits for the day. Thank you for working out with me. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad you guys are here. Workout complete. See you next time.